A businessman caught in a political storm or a well-placed proxy for the Guptas? Well, over 2 days of testimony, Duduzane Zuma has maintained his innocence while rubbishing testimony from several high-profile witnesses at the state capture inquiry. Michael Apple has more.
State capture inquiry. Enter stage right, Duduzane Zuma.
Morning.
It's a platform to clear his name after years of being fingered as the Guptas' go-to guy, where all roads and meetings seem to lead to the Guptas' 5 Saxonwold Drive. On 23 October 2015, what did Mcebisi Jonas say happened there?
In his version is that he said that there were offers that were made to him, monetary offers and a ministerial position. Why would he fabricate these lies against you?
The man went on TV and said whatever he needed to say. I'm not taking away from why he did it. I don't know. He did what he had to do. Good for him.
Shortly after Jonas says Ajay Gupta offered him the finance ministry's top job, during a meeting Duduzane says never happened, Nhlanhla Nene is axed.
2 months after that meeting, you have already said, agreed with me that Mr. Nene was removed and he was replaced by Mr. Van Rooyen. Was this simply a coincidence?
I believe so.
Okay.
The years of negative media reports stemming from Jonas's allegation carried consequences for him from a perception viewpoint to legal and, of course,
the political. And I think we'd all be fooling ourselves to think that there hasn't been a political play in the background.
Zuma Jr. says the court of public opinion has been judge and jury.
I'm looked at as a criminal. I'm looked at as this face of corruption. This guy that's plundered trillions out of this country, which is not the case, by the way.
The suave son of the former head of state, always making time for a selfie, says he'll remain cooperative.
I hope I don't have to see Mrs. Zondo ever again, but if I have to, I've complied and I will comply.
Duduzane Zuma, a young and successful businessman unfairly caught in a political storm not of his own making? Or Duduzane, the fixer and peddler of influence for either his father or the Guptas as the family sought to loot the fiscus and the taxpayer? The inquiry chairperson will decide.
It's an honor, a privilege and a pleasure to be here.
Michael Apple, Johannesburg.